Well, hello again, all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one, and what I'm looking at is a beer from Treehouse Brewing Company. This is the Space Between Truths, TSBT, Further Reaches. The space between truths further reaches. This beer is 13.7% alcohol by volume. It is a barrel aged stout. A little bit about this beer. It's a pure barrel aged stout consisting of two distinct batches of truth. One aged 28 months, the other 36 months, which is then blended with a single batch of barrel aged space and time aged 30 months. This extended aging further melds its decadent body with the oaky spice of the barrels that held it during its rest. Is a complex expression of threads from our barrel program blended such that we accentuate the best individual attributes of each. Okay. Sounds fantastic. This was $20 for the bottle, and it did have the full wax seal on there. I took care of that before I started recording this review because they can take a while to get going. So anyway, very excited about this beer. I've never had it before. I have had the Truth. I have had other versions, other barrel-aged versions of Truth. It is their Imperial Stout. They do a lot of different variations of the beer. So this one sounds really nice. Pure barrel-aged stout blended with other barrel-aged versions of the same base Truth Stout to create, hopefully, a fantastic stout drinking experience. So let's go ahead and crack into this and pour it up. Oh, wow. Thick motor oil. Motor in. Okay. Alrighty. Well, there's your pour. Dark beige head, not much of a head at all. As I tilt the glass ever so slightly, I can already see alcohol legs. I think you can detect them actually on camera. That top little rim up there, that's your alcohol legs starting to form already. Head pretty much died immediately. Okay, very rich. Chocolate, oak, dark fruit, dates, raisins, that kind of thing. Touch of sweet tobacco. A little vanilla. So chocolate, oak, dark fruit, vanilla. Oh, yeah, you definitely getting the bourbon barrel for sure. Like caramel toffee. Oh, it smells absolutely delightful, super complex, lots of nice aromas. Um, it doesn't smell like you don't smell the alcohol, but you can tell this is a higher ABV beer because it just smells like, bourbon barrel aged goodness. But yeah, man, just loads of dark fruit, tobacco, and chocolate. All right, it smells like an absolute delight of a beer. I am salivating, first beer of the evening. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Ooh, wow. A lot of tobacco. Yep, a lot of tobacco. Dark chocolate. The dark fruit is definitely coming through. This is oaky. Like sucking on oak chips. Man, if you like barrel aged beers, this is one that's going to blow your mind. I mean, it is just barrel for days. Definitely warm and going down. This is no joke. You know you're drinking a heavy hitting beer. This is a sipper for sure. Oh, it's really nice. Mm. This is one of the most tobacco forward stouts I've ever had. I had a beer when I lived in Georgia at Taco Mac. It's a chain restaurant down in Georgia in the southeast. It's very similar to like Buffalo Wild Wings. They have a bunch of beer on draft, and they had an exclusive at Taco Mac, and it was a Sweetwater beer, which is a brewery out of Atlanta, Georgia. Um, and they actually incorporated tobacco in the beer. It just tastes a lot like that. It tastes like there's actually tobacco leaves infused into the beer somehow. The dark fruit note, and a lot of times you get like the dates and the dark fruit notes and tobacco. They kind of go hand in hand. Same thing with this, but the tobacco, the first sip that I took, it was straight tobacco, like sweet yellow tobacco. Man, this is fantastic. It's boozy in the right ways. It's, you know, sweet but not too sweet. It's got the barrel presence for days. Mm. Oh man, it is a little on the thick side with the mouthfeel. It's not syrupy or anything like that, but you know, like Bourbon County is a good example. If you compare the body of this to Bourbon County, this is much heavier and thicker than a Bourbon County. But it's not on the syrupy side, which is nice. It's not cloyingly sweet. It's very nicely balanced. The dark chocolate, the roasted malt, the dark fruit, the tobacco, the barrel. Like you get a little bit of everything. I would say the lead is obviously, as I already mentioned, the tobacco and the dark fruit notes for sure. Um, which is all coming from the barrel aging. I mean, that's let's be honest. That's where all this complexity comes into play. That's how it gets into the beer is from the barrel aging. Um, I mean, I don't know what else to say about this beer. The body is very smooth all the way through. It's got like a silky smooth body. There's almost like a creaminess to it because it's a little bit on the thicker side. Um, the finish is it's warming, going down, slightly boozy in the best possible way. Definitely doesn't drink like 13.7, but you know, like I said, you know you're drinking a high alcohol barrel aged beer. And honestly, if you've never had a barrel aged stout or a beer like this before and you drink it, you probably watch this review and be like, what the hell is this guy talking about? This is the most boozy, crazy beer I've ever drank. Well, you know, you gotta kind of work your way up to these types of beers, but of the barrel aged stouts that I've had in the history of the barrel aged stouts that I've drank, this one's yeah. I mean, it's not super boozy, but it does have a ton of barrel flavor. The blend, the different versions of the base beer truth, aged in different barrels and then blended together. You really do get the best of everything. Whoever blended this beer at Treehouse, they did a masterful job. Outstanding beer. Um, I'm going 9.5 minutes. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. I'm gonna give this a 98 out of 100. This is a world class stout from Treehouse. Totally worth the $20 price point. I think it was a limit of 1 or 2 bottles per customer per day. So if you're interested in trying this, get it while you can. Awesome, awesome stuff. You will not be disappointed if you like barrel aged stouts. So 98 out of 100, a world class beer from Treehouse Brewing Company. The space between truths further reaches. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review. Hope everybody out there is having a wonderful day. And until next time, cheers.